Hey, everybody, welcome back. It is whatever this is, week 5, I think, of our Capper of the Week contest. We have a return guest, and this time he's not just here out of pity. Sometimes he takes pity on me when I can't get anybody to do the show. He was actually the silver medalist last week to Brian Gillahan. Had a great week, and of course Brian's out to sea, so he'll be on the show here in the future when he gets back and hits dry land. But right now, we're not living in the future. We're living in the present, baby. And we got Zihuacarter, Memon Funderburk. He is with us again. A better understanding of the rules of the game. We're gonna pick a dog. He did great with baseball, but we got thrown for a curve on the football. So and it won, by the way. Your Western Carolina pick.
Well, they covered the spread. Yeah, they
Actually had a little something for him early.
Yeah,
And
they had
the quarterback got hurt.
yeah, they have a pretty good quarterback. They were actually winning.
Mm-hmm.
The first I think quarter, maybe of the first half, it was close, but then the quarterback, he took a hit and he got hurt his shoulder on the right at the end of the first half, and then they had a rookie play the second half, and then they just couldn't generate any more
So
offense.
here's the rules. Here's how it works.
Uh,
If you're new to the show, the person who does the best is the capper of the week. They get an opportunity to come on this show right here. We will go head to head, make an underdog pick for the football card of the weekend, either anything from the colleges on Saturday or the pros on Sunday. And all picks on the money line. So you got to pick a dog to win. Whoever makes the most money, whichever dog pays off the best, they're going to be the king of all cappers. So without further ado, as is our custom, I let the challenger go first. If it happens to be the same pick that I have, my God, I hope not. There's like 80 games. So hopefully we can
I
land on the
doubt
same
it.
pick. It was a little sketchier when we were doing baseball with about 8 games, but we should be
Right.
okay here as we've got the entire college card and the entire NFL card. Zihuacarter, what you got?
All right, so we're going to go with another sort of one of my home teams because I'm from Atlanta. Braves won the National League East, so I got to give them a plug for that. So,
Congratulations to the
and
Braves.
and I think they're going to maybe get it back to the show again. I hope.
Well, we'll see. If
We'll
as
see.
always, if you can get past the Dodgers, you can win the National League. So
Right?
we'll see
Yeah.
how all that
Well,
goes.
yeah, we eked out the Mets, so yeah, Dodgers could be a little tough, but I think
I think the
we're
important
up.
part is
Yeah.
I catch my futures ticket at plus 180. So that's what really matters. We don't
For
need to get
what?
stuff
For
for that.
the Braves
Yeah, yeah.
World Series to
Mm-mm.
win? Or
Win the division.
oh, I got you. Okay.
So, and I got that late. I know you could have got better prices earlier in the year, but
Yeah.
kind of saw the
No.
writing on the wall. I'm glad that it went that way. So you got a local team. What you got, buddy?
Yeah, I got a local
Georgia
team.
Tech. You
Yeah,
riding Georgia Tech?
yeah. How did you guess?
Well, not many local college
Not
teams there.
well, Georgia's certainly more than a three. They're not a dog, so
Nope. Nope.
sitting at 29. They didn't cover last week, so yeah, I don't know.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna go with the game on Saturday afternoon, 4 o'clock, Grant Field. The Yellow Jackets are hosting the Duke Blue Devils, and of course, I've got to read this off of my note. Georgia Tech, of course, they came out inspired last week with got a new head coach. Of course, they fired their coach and they upset the Pitt Panthers 26-21 as a 21 and a half point road dog. So this is like 5 days after the coach was Jeff Collins, so he lost his job. I think they fired the AD too, I believe. 4 games into his 4th season, and so of course they responded with a big major upset. And so I'm hoping for it again this week. So Brent Key was given the reins to the program, and he had everybody ready to play. So Sims threw for a touchdown and ran for another score, and then the running back Hall, he torched the Panthers for 157 yards rushing, and so Tech ended a 9-game losing streak to FBS opponents, and I'm hoping they got a good chance to build on this week. So, like I said, so
What's it pay?
it's plus 145.
All right. Very
And I'm
good.
just gonna have to say one more quick thing is that so Tech, they've owned Duke at home. They won 11 of the last 13 home games against Duke. and Duke has lost 13 of their last 14 games against ACC conference teams. So I'm rolling with Tech money line plus 145, and we got to hurry up because Scott needs to watch the football game.
Watch the football. That's all right. We got a little time here.
I'm just
So
kidding.
I don't hate that play. That Duke team, I
But
certainly didn't. They weren't impressive against KU, and I'm not sure that KU isn't just getting a little bit too much hype at this point, going 5-0. So we'll see what happens. But I don't hate that
yeah,
play. I think
yeah.
that's solid. Georgia Tech got a little infusion of energy with the coach being fired. So we'll see what happens there. I'm going to turn my
Yeah, we'll
attention
see.
to the pros, and we're going to take a look at the late afternoon window on Sunday as the Dallas Cowboys travel to La La Land to take on the Rams. Cowboys plus 5.5. Don't care. So we're going to take them to win straight up at plus 202. You know what? This is a
Yeah.
Rams team that just hasn't been able to hit on all cylinders, especially offensively with the loss of Odell and with the loss of I guess that's really the only big loss that they had. But they brought in Robinson from the Bears. He has done absolutely nothing. So pour one out, RIP, if you happen to draft him on your fantasy team, like I might have. So yes, Allen Robinson has been a disappointment. This offense has been one guy. It's been Cooper Kupp and Stafford. He's back to looking a lot like Matt Stafford did in Detroit. We'll throw some very, very good passes, but we'll throw some absolutely ridiculous interceptions. And the Rams, they have played against the top two scoring defenses in the National Football League in Buffalo. And why would I mark that like that? I abbreviated it SH. Who the hell did they play? Who was that? Okay, now I have to look it up. Sorry. I I had it ready to go and I fat fingered on the SA. So I want to tell you this because it's very important. Um okay, there it is. The Tampa Bay. Good Lord, not even
TV,
close.
TV,
Jesus.
TV.
Okay, so they've gone up against the top two scoring defenses in Tampa Bay, SH, Jesus, and Buffalo. No wonder I couldn't read it. They put up 19 points in those two games, 9 in one, 10 in another. That ain't good. Now, guess what? They get the third best scoring defense in the Dallas Cowboys. Rumors of Dak perhaps coming back. I think that's all BS. I don't think he's going to be making his return this week, especially against the Rams. Cooper Rush, they've designed a nice little offense for him, and they've done very well so far. I think the boys might have a little something for the Rams right here. I like the boys. I should really like them with the points, but you know what? We're going to step out here and we're going to take them plus 202. Give me the Dallas Cowboys to win straight up over the world champion Los Angeles Rams plus 202.
Well, I think that sounds good. I think Cooper Rush has been a pretty good surprise for Dallas with Dak being out. Of course, he's been around. He's not like his first year, but not much playing time. But I like his play so far.
Yeah,
I think they got a shot with him.
I've been impressed. I've been
Maybe
impressed with Cooper Rush. He's 4-0 straight up and against the spread as a starter. So I think that's a good thing, and we'll roll. So
there.
there you go, buddy. May the best capper win.
Oh,
Any final thoughts?
no, I don't think so. I'm just excited, waiting for the Braves to start. Looking forward to that. So
Should be
being an
fun.
Atlanta fan.
In case this is the first one you've seen, Emin is a Atlanta guy, lives in Atlanta, big fan of all the Atlanta sports. So we'll see what happens. Before the show, we were talking and we decided the Braves, like every other team in the National League, if you can get past the Dodgers, the league is yours for the taking. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
What do you think the most important factor is in that series? Is it the pitching or is it getting the offense to be consistent?
Yeah, like I say, I went to my first World Series game last year. The Braves won. They played Game 4, and my sister and I went, and Dansby hit a home run. But to answer your question, I think it's the pitching. I think the Dodgers, assuming they make it that far, I think they have some issues with their pitching. I think the Braves pitching is as long as we can get Charlie Morton. He's been up and down a little bit this season, and I think we got another starter with Elder because I mean Odorizzi, it's not been impressive, so that could be an issue. But I think they picked up the Iglesias as a reliever. They enhanced the bullpen, and hopefully Acuna can get going. I'm a little worried about his knee not being able to start every game, but
Right.
we need him, and Olson's really stepped up, and of course Dansby is killing it, and with Riley. So I think the Braves pitching probably a little better than the Dodgers, and then the Braves bats, of course, not too bad either. So
No,
especially with 2 outs, they score a lot of runs in the
all
late
things being
innings with
equal,
2 outs.
all things being equal, I think you may have a point about the pitching, but man, you guys are so banged up with Fried nursing an injury. He's day to day. Strider's out. So now you've got
Yeah,
Kyler Morton, you've got Charlie Morton, Kyle Wright, and you're going to have to pitch Odorizzi, buddy, and that rarely
yeah,
goes well. As somebody who's been an Odorizzi watcher for a long time now, been thoroughly unimpressed with every one of his stops. So,
yeah.
good luck. I hope you hit a lot of home runs because I think
Well,
you're gonna need them. I really do.
hopefully Fried and Strider are going to be okay, I think. But I'm
We'll see
not
what
sure.
happens.
You may have more of an update than I haven't checked on that the last couple since they won. I just been waiting for.
Well, Strider's on the 15, and I'm trying to see
Yeah,
when he is eligible to come off. It's got to be soon. I know he's been out for a while, so we'll see.
yeah.
He threw off a
He was.
mound.
Yeah,
Threw off a flat ground on Tuesday, so I haven't elevated him yet. So looks like he might be ready for maybe the next series, if I had to guess. I doubt
right.
he's ready this weekend for his turn, but we'll see. We'll see what happens for
Then
sure.
Elder looked pretty good in his few
Now,
starts.
now
He pitched a 9-inning game, I believe.
I will say that you're the guy that made the comment yesterday. Why is everybody still betting on baseball when there's football being played?
Right. Well, I
So
was talking about the games at the end of the week that don't mean anything.
okay, all right.
I'm sorry. I should have clarified that. I was mainly laying off for a week until the playoffs started.
Well, that's right. And Atlanta doesn't have to go through the gauntlet there.
But the
Yeah.
last game I bet on the Braves was, well, I bet the money line. The game they won, they clinched. They only won 3-2, and then I knew better than to bet on the next one because they were partying too much, and the Marlins took care of. The Marlins beat them up in the
Yeah,
final
those
game. So,
hangover games can jump up and bite you for sure. No question
well,
about
that
it.
was my last Braves bet, and then I sort of just laid off the baseball the last week because there's just too much. I don't know.
Well,
It's like anyway.
and that's cool because I hate just about every other team in the National League, so I'll root for the Braves. Of course, I hate the Dodgers. I hate St. Louis. The Mets, nope. Philadelphia, okay. I'd like to see a Philadelphia Braves final. How would that be? And I haven't even looked at the draw. I don't even know if that can work
Yeah.
out. I'm assuming it can't. Somebody's gonna have to beat the
Mm,
Dodgers to get to that point. So
yeah, I think so.
we'll
Well, what
see
do
what
you?
happens. Go
So you
Braves.
so
Hmm?
you think the real home run king now is Aaron Judge with 62, and put an asterisk by all the other ones.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
talking about.
I'm probably okay with that. You know, those guys. I don't know. Uh, I'd like to know how much of a difference it actually made. Would those have been magical seasons without the extra juice, or were they good for an extra? What would that be? An extra
Uh,
15%?
Well, I mean, yeah, I think those steroids, man, I don't know, they're juiced. And then, Roger Maris Jr. was, I think, even at the game, and he commented
Oh
about
yeah, he's absolutely in the camp of
in the camp.
the clean record. So
Yeah, yeah.
it seems like you've got to kind of decide one way or the other. You either recognize and put Bonds in the Hall of Fame, or you don't recognize anything if you're not going to put him in the Hall of Fame. It seems like they're trying to have the best of both worlds with keeping him out of the Hall of Fame, but yet still counting his record. I'm not sure what we're doing here with that.
Well, I don't know. I think I'd put Pete Rose in before Barry Bonds.
Uh, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's. I think you could make the argument that his transgression was a lot less egregious than Barry Bonds.
Yeah,
Um,
no,
no question. So
but the thing is, though, He's sort of not a really nice person. If you've seen some things he's done
Well,
recently, but whatever. But
it ain't the
but
National
I
Nice
think
Guy.
he's
It ain't the National Nice Guy Hall of Fame.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Like the Georgia Peach.
Sure.
He wasn't
No,
a nice guy.
nasty, awful human being, but great ball player. All right, buddy.
All
Well,
right.
good luck to both of us this week. I hope we both win, and
Yeah.
I'm named King of all cappers. That would
All right. Yeah, I don't know. Your pick sounds like it might be a little better. Georgia Tech, they might come up, but then again, it could be one of those, Anyway, we'll see.
Absolutely. All right, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. And Mehmet, I'm sure we will see you again in the future. As always, thanks for coming on the show. Good luck to both of us. And hey, guys, we'll see you
All
next
right.
time. All right.
All
Take care.
right. Thank you. All right.
Mhm.
Thanks.